All right, main event time. Here we go for the Midnight Sun Championship. I'm sure the challenger is going to come out first.
Are you ready for the main event?
Donald just pandering to the fans.
It's set for one fall, and it's for the 907 Midnight Sun Championship. Introducing the challenger.
Deacon Christopher, accompanied by Reverend Theric Devine. Roy Lovejoy is not in attendance tonight, but I think Theric Devine and Deacon Christopher could be a big equalizer against the champion. I will give Deacon this. He always puts these people in their place, and I admire that. I really do. I think he also has been eating the cobbler, so he should have the energy and strength to go the distance here. We might be looking at a new Midnight Sun champion, you see.
And his opponent.
Mean Street Hooligan himself, Gunnar. I know this man pretty well. I also know that championship that he's wearing really well also. I will give him this. He is tough as nails. Gunnar is no joke. All right, are you back yet? Hurry up. You are so slow walking over here.
Okay, so I am excited for this main event there, Giver. Gunnar in his first 907 Midnight Sun Championship defense against an old foe. We've seen, if you go back into the YouTubes, the Inquisition has had its issues with Gunnar and his partner, Bull Bryant, the Mean Street Hooligans. We've seen them time and time again fight each other in street fights, regular matches, even maybe got involved in a former 907 Midnight Sun match against you.
That's right. I'll give them they came out. At the end of the day, what matters is I got the 1-2-3 on Gunnar, and he was number 2 of my 5 defenses that I had before I successfully cashed in that championship that this match is for and won the 907 Pro Wrestling Championship. So Gunnar, you have some big shoes to fill as Midnight Sun champion.
Of course, this is going to be Gunnar's first title defense, and as you mentioned, Giver, if he can win this one and then 4 more right after that, he'll be able to cash in for a shot at the 907 championship.
Sheer power right there. That's the thing. I will give this guy this. He is not out here to do flashy moves, anything acrobatic. He is smash mouth in your face. He is so intense, and he has so much brute strength. I found that out when I wrestled him. He threw me around like a rag doll.
The one thing Deacon Christopher definitely does not want to do is get into an all-out brawl with Gunnar, because that man is going to just pummel you with those fists, those bare-knuckle fists, and take you to your limit.
Just like that. That's that brute strength I'm telling you about.
But, I will say this. Deacon Christopher, he loves to take his time in the ring, really methodical. Plus, he has that extra man advantage with the Rev out there in his corner. Unfortunately, Bull Bryant not with us this month.
And that's the thing. Look right here. They're discussing strategy. The Inquisition did not come here to lose. They have a plan. They are prepared to do whatever it takes to win the Midnight Sun Championship from Gunnar.
Yeah, Rev said multiple times it is.
Look at that DDT.
That is the
He's
Deacon.
perfect. Oof.
Gunnar, real quick with a 1 count. The Deacon though on Gunnar, now just pummeling him in the back, kicking him in the lower back.
He's dropping that elbow. Hey, I'll tell you what, Deacon Christopher, the DDT is one of his favorite maneuvers.
He calls that the Deacon DDT. You'll see a lot of moves actually tonight that the Deacon will pull on. He says that they are special moves. Like this one right now, look like he's calling for his Deacon leg drop. It is not a normal leg drop because it is blessed by God. It's misses the Deacon's leg drop. Unfortunately, Gunnar moving out of the way. Deacon did a little bit too much damage maybe to those hamstrings and the glutes. But he's back on Gunnar.
Working those kidneys over. I don't know if the beard is cushioning the blow in the buckle, but Deacon is determined to work over every single body part.
Deacon really in control of the new Midnight Sun champion. Now they're just getting Gunnar to pray with them, all by at the same time choking him on that turnbuckle.
Distraction right here. Yes, see, and you know what? He needs to say some more prayers to the wrestlers on high, and that's what Theric is there to do.
Looks like, I imagine that Mama Devine did not appreciate that move by the ref. But lo and behold, we see the advantage here now with Deacon Christopher on Gunnar. Gunnar's not in a good spot, looking a little glazed over his eyes. Oh,
and here's some more prayers to the wrestlers on high. And he laid hands on him right there. He laid hands on him. Maybe...
Looking for that cover. Gunner's still kicking out at one. There's a lot of fight left in the Mean Street Hooligan.
I'd say Deacon is not wasting his time with him. He is staying on him.
We do see, in previous matches, we've definitely seen Deacon be real methodical, really not as aggressive. But in this match, when it's on the title's on the line, we're seeing the Deacon just taking it right to Gunnar.
Oh, gotta watch those right hands though. There you go, get right in those eyes.
Every single time Gunnar tries to, bring out those big fists, the Deacons found a way to slow down Gunnar, slow down that momentum. Because you don't want to be in a stand-up fight with Gunnar, but also you don't want to be on the ground. That man is a very impressive MMA wrestling grappler.
Well, what you have to understand is, okay, MMA grappling aside, Deacon Christopher, he has the wrestlers on high on his side. Actually, that he's working the kidneys over, he's working the ribs over. He read that in Gotch 318, verse 22, on how to dismantle a man by working his kidneys over.
What book is that, man?
Gotch 317.
I haven't read that one yet.
I have read the Wrestlers on High book, okay? Just so you know. But he's made the big man mad here.
Gunnar not having Deacon trying to proselytize to the crowd. Maybe not the best choice when you've got a man the size of Gunnar.
Kicked him in the gut.
Oh, another Deacon DDT.
Another DDT.
One of those blessed by God DDTs by the Deacon.
I think that was in the book of Race, verse 218.
I gotta borrow this book from you, Giver. I'd be very interested.
Well, I will let you know that Roy Lovejoy and the Reverend Theric Devine gave me a personal copy along with some cobblers. So, Deacon Christopher is not letting these people. He is prepared to do whatever it.
He was going for that high cross body, the holy high cross body. Got caught though. Huge fallaway slam from Gunnar.
That does not feel good. Smart though. Smart ring awareness. Slid underneath the bottom rope.
Trying to take some time because he did not think that was going to happen. He thought he had Gunnar right where he wanted him with that cross body. But Gunnar following him out, now getting the face of Rev, trying to keep.
Hey, that's from Bachwinkle 912. Thou shalt use ring awareness and powder whenever you need to.
Oh, maybe slapping the back of the big man's head is not the best choice.
No, do not do it.
Deacon now trying to go fist for fist with Gunnar. Not the great choice, but he captures him right in the throat, whips him in the ring. Gunnar ducks, though, picks him up into a fireman's. Look at the power of Deacon. That is not something you've seen before, but Gunnar with those big elbows right to the jaw of the Deacon.
Oh, watch those kicks.
Ooh.
I can tell you from first. Oh, right there.
Gunnar catches him. Huge clothesline. Drops the Rev right to the ground. essentially takes him out just for a little bit. Big clothesline for Deacon as well. Gunnar is cooking. Drops those straps. This can't be good for the Deacon.
Oh, he's going for that spine buster. This could be it, right? I've been hit with that spine buster. It does not feel good.
Deacon and wobbly knees. He is not in a good spot. Gunnar lining him up, waiting for him to show up. Picks him up. Spine buster!
1, 2, 3, and that is it. Number 1. 1 defense down, 4 to go. I know Gunnar, he's got his sights set on me. Well, big man, you got a long way to go. I'll tell you right now, what an impressive win for Gunnar. My eyes are on you, Gunnar.
Gunnar, taking down an old foe in his very first title defense. Successful in that. Crowd's absolutely loving it. Congratulations to Gunnar. Still our 907 Midnight Sun Championship. And as you said, he's got 4 more. And then he's coming for you, there, Giver.
Well, I'll be waiting for him. I know he's strong and he's powerful, and the future is bright with the Midnight Sun title around Gunnar's waist.
Thank you all once again for joining us. You can catch us again on August 12th at the Autocrat.